Welcome to the channel. Let's set the stage for ZBCN. While everyone was focused on other crypto news, ZBCN just made a massive move and broke out of a major technical pattern, and what's coming in the next few weeks could accelerate this momentum even further. I'm going to break down the technicals, the fundamentals, and why this could be just the beginning of something much bigger. Let's dive in. Zooming through data, we land directly on the charts. In this trading room energy, here's exactly what matters next. ZBCN just surged after that October 11th dip, and here's what most people missed. It's not just a random pump, we're seeing a technical breakout from a descending channel pattern, and the token is holding crucial support levels. But the real story, this is just the beginning. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact technical patterns to watch, the real-world adoption that's happening right now in US businesses, and the regulatory catalyst that could drop any day. By the end of this video, you'll understand why ZBCN might be one of the most undervalued DePIN plays in the market right now, so stick with me. Behind the scenes, infrastructure is coming alive, servers humming, payments flowing, cities moving. While these visuals roll, I'll guide you through the signals that matter and how they connect to real adoption. Alright, let's start with what's actually happening on the charts right now. ZBCN just broke out of a descending channel pattern, and if you understand technical analysis, you know this is a significant bullish signal. For those who don't know, a descending channel is when an asset makes lower highs and lower lows, creating a downward sloping channel. When the asset breaks above that upper resistance line with volume, it's typically a strong bullish signal that the trend is reversing, and that's exactly what we're seeing with ZBCN. The breakout happened with conviction, and now we're holding above that previous resistance, which is now acting as support. This is textbook technical analysis playing out in real time. The key resistance level has been flipped to support. That's huge. In technical analysis, when a major resistance level gets broken and then holds as support on a retest, it confirms the strength of the move. It means the market structure has fundamentally changed from bearish to bullish. This backbone matters. Secure servers, efficient rails, and uptime that keeps payments streaming every second, reliably, at scale. But it's not just the breakout that has me excited, it's the volume profile and momentum behind this move. Let me explain what I'm seeing. We had that October 11th dip that shook out weak hands, classic capitulation move, but here's what's interesting. The bounce was immediate and strong. That tells me there's serious buying pressure underneath this token. Smart money was waiting for that dip to accumulate. Since that low, we've seen a clean recovery, but it's not just the move that matters, it's how we got there. We're seeing higher lows forming, which is the first sign of a trend reversal. Each pullback is getting bought up faster than the last one. That's accumulation, plain and simple. The volume profile is also telling a story. We're seeing increasing volume on up days and decreasing volume on down days. That's exactly what you want to see in a healthy uptrend. It means buyers are in control, and sellers are getting exhausted. Now here's where it gets really interesting. We're not just pumping on hype, we're building a base. A solid foundation that can support sustained momentum. This isn't a pump and dump setup. This is methodical accumulation by people who understand what Zebec is building. What I'm watching for is a retest of this breakout level. If we pull back slightly and then bounce hard off that previous resistance turn support, that's your confirmation that this move is real. That's when you know the bulls are in full control. We want to see that level hold like concrete. But here's what really separates ZBCN from 99% of crypto projects out there: actual utility, real-world adoption, not just promises and white papers, but technology that's being used right now. Zebec's DePIN initiative is already live in select US businesses. We're talking POS, terminals, point-of-sale terminals, and accepting crypto payments through real-time streaming finance. Think about that for a second. You walk into a business, you pay with crypto, and it's processed in real time through Zebec's infrastructure. This isn't some future roadmap item. This is happening right now, today, and it gets better. Zebec is processing per-second payroll and payments on blockchain. Imagine getting paid every second you work instead of waiting 2 weeks for a paycheck. That's the kind of innovation Zebec is bringing to the table. This is programmable finance that actually solves real problems for real people and real businesses. The numbers back this up. Over 50,000 active users are already using the Zebec ecosystem. That's not bots, that's real people using real technology for real financial transactions. In a market full of ghost chains and abandoned projects, Zebec is showing actual user growth and engagement. That's rare in crypto. And the partnerships? Mastercard and Visa card programs. Let that sink in. Zebec is working with the biggest names in traditional finance to bridge the gap between TradFi and DeFi. This is exactly what we need for mass adoption. These aren't just MOUs or letters of intent. These are actual working partnerships processing real transactions right now. On the technical infrastructure side, Zebec is integrated with Solana, BNB chain, and they've built their own custom Layer 3 blockchain. This multi-chain approach means they're not putting all their eggs in one basket. They're building infrastructure that can scale across multiple ecosystems. If one chain has issues, Zebec can still operate on others. That's resilience. That's smart architecture. This is what separates a real project from vaporware. While other projects are still trying to figure out product market fit, Zebec is already processing real transactions for real businesses. That's the kind of fundamental strength that drives long-term value. When the market rewards real utility, projects like this are going to massively outperform the meme coins and hype projects. Here's the production dashboard view. Consistent higher lows, stronger volume on green days, lighter sell pressure on red. That's accumulation and structure. On Tanch Dai, on Sun Tu Tain, Somam, under Dubai, Potubamba, Naspermanaman, on Banastaman. Setting up the next move. Now, here's the catalyst that could accelerate ZBCN's momentum to the next level: regulatory clarity. And it's coming soon. We're expecting an FCA regulatory progress announcement late October. That's literally in the next couple weeks. The Financial Conduct Authority, in the UK, is one of the most respected regulatory bodies in the world. When they provide clarity on a project, it opens the door for institutional money. And here's the bigger picture. The SEC already cleared DePIN tokens in early October, reducing regulatory uncertainty across the entire sector. This is huge. Regulatory uncertainty has been the #1 thing holding back institutional adoption of crypto. When that uncertainty gets removed, the floodgates open. When that FCA announcement drops, we could see another significant leg up in momentum. Regulatory clarity is what institutions need to feel comfortable deploying capital, and Zebec is positioning itself perfectly to capture that institutional interest. Think about it. Real-world adoption, partnerships with Visa and Mastercard, multi-chain infrastructure, and now regulatory clarity on the horizon. All the pieces are coming together at the same time. This is how major opportunities are created, when fundamentals, technicals, and catalysts all align at once. Let me put this in perspective for you. While other DePIN tokens are struggling to find real adoption or are stuck in regulatory limbo, ZBCN is outperforming the entire sector. The fundamentals are tied to real-time continuous finance solutions that actually solve problems for businesses and individuals. This isn't just another speculative play. This is programmable finance with real-world blockchain integration that's already happening. Most DePIN projects are still in testnet or have maybe a few hundred users. Zebec has over 50,000 active users processing real transactions right now. That's a massive difference. And here's something important that a lot of people overlook. The token migration from ZBC to ZBCN is complete. No supply changes, no tokenomics, manipulation, just a cleaner, more transparent structure moving forward. That's a huge plus for long-term holders who are tired of projects constantly changing their token economics and diluting holders. Zebec isn't playing games with supply. They're focused on building real technology and real adoption. That's the kind of project management that builds trust and attracts serious investors, not just speculators looking for a quick flip. Now, let's talk about the community and ecosystem growth, because this matters more than most people realize. ZBCN's community is growing fast, and that momentum is real. We're seeing more engagement on social media, more developers building on the protocol, and more businesses exploring Zebec's payment rails. The developer activity is particularly impressive. When you see consistent GitHub commits, active development, and new features being shipped regularly, that tells you the team is serious and in executing on their vision. This isn't a dead project coasting on past hype. This is an active, growing ecosystem. When you combine a passionate community with strong fundamentals, real utility, and a clear regulatory path, you get a recipe for sustained growth. The community isn't just holding and hoping, they're actively using the technology, which creates a network effect that drives real value. Every new user makes the network more valuable for everyone else. That's how you build something that lasts. So what's next? Here's what I'm watching closely. Keep your eyes on that FCA announcement. It could drop any day now in late October. Watch for new business integrations being announced, and pay close attention to those technical levels I mentioned earlier. If ZBCN holds above its breakout zone and volume keeps climbing, we could be looking at a major momentum shift before the end of the year. The setup is there, the fundamentals are there, the catalyst is coming. All we need now is follow-through from the market. Take a breath and review key levels. Patience and discipline are how we capture the big trend. So, here's my question for you. What excites you most about ZBCN? Is it the technical breakout, the real-world adoption with POS terminals, or the upcoming FCA regulatory clarity? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're bullish on this setup, smash that like button and subscribe for daily Zebec and Caspa updates. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the FCA announcement coverage when it drops. This is just getting started, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions, but keep your eyes on ZBCN over the next few weeks. With the technical breakout, real-world adoption accelerating, and regulatory clarity on the horizon, things are about to get very interesting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.